Players' Championship 10, a Sunday afternoon in Barnsley. Would there be pole dancing tonight? Titus Kanik having a great run. So too was another one of dart's big men, the German giant. Could Clemens claim the crown? Why was Ian White clapping his hands together? And why was Johnny Clayton doing air math with one of the officials? And what was this look all about? The Ferret is coming today on High Roller Radio. Yes, hashtag PC10. Several big names opting not to enter, leaving the field wide open. MVG Cross Gurney, the world's number 1, 2, and 3 not playing. An action-packed weekend on the PDC Pro Tour. By the way, before we get started, I'm very happy to announce that a couple of JDC players will be wearing our patch at an upcoming youth event in England. We love that. Some High Roller Radio presence in the UK. That's good stuff. Max McLaughlin, Sean Ashburner, good luck, lads. We thank Darts Behind the Ocky for these kind words, and yes, I know they will. Darts Behind the Ocky also posting this beauty this morning. Tag a mate who loves the darts, it said, and that guy there trying to exit the highway for an emergency. The emergency? The darts. How good was Burton DeWitt's start to the day? Quadruple screening with darts, statistics in the lower left, and some Aussie rules football to boot. That's called living large. Benito Vandepass struggling to find his old form of late. He found some here, out to a 4-2 lead on Scott Baker. The Mod, a semi-finalist yesterday. He was trying to fight back, nice ton 40, but it was the Dutchman who was pounding the red bit more, stayed focused on this double 12 for 5-3. This double 18 would do it. Game over. Baker is out. No deep run for him today. Big Ben winning with a 101 average. Great to see him playing well. The fast and freewheeling Yelly Klassen, total domination over the flash Mark Dudbridge, up 5-2, and he'd close it out. The Dutchman advancing rather easily. We haven't been saying that much this year or last. He averaged 90. Raymond van Barneveld looking to bounce back from yesterday's horror show when he lost to the lowly ranked Gary Eastwood, facing Stephen Bunting today. And remember this scoreline, 4-zip Barney, the Dutchman cruising. Or was he? How about this turnaround from the Bullet? 4-all now. RVB would use his experience, though, to stay composed. Tops here for 5-4. Bunting would level, and we'd have a decider. And what a sequence here. The Bullet on 170, the big fish, hit the crosshairs on the 2 trebles. Then he paused, went back to the table for some water, paused some more, then came back for the bullseye. But no, that close. Van Barneveld hit tops on 60. It wasn't brilliant, but it was still a victory. 6-5, the legend advances, averaging just 81. Gavin Carlin blowing his fingers here, hoping to conjure up some magic arrows against Keegan Brown, who had that fantastic run in Hildesheim, a semi-final appearance at the German Darts Championship. You don't see this scoreline too often. Both players in the madhouse at 3-2 Brown. This reaction tells you Brown missed. Carlin did too, though, and that gave the man in pink a 4-2 advantage. Then, very next leg, wow, on 50, Carlin laid up, hitting the single 18 to leave 32. Big mistake, because the needle was pinpoint on the 140 checkout to steal a line from the legendary Sid Waddell. Carlin played the percentages. Brown did the business. A flashback to 1983 and Deller's infamous 138 on Eric Bristow when the crafty Cockney refused a shot at the bullseye. Nice shot, Keegan. Great result, too. 6-2 your final. Gotta show you this. Luke Woodhouse versus Adam Hunt, and Woodhouse wins it in a whitewash 6-0. Diogo Portela, a late addition to Players' Championship 10, an opportunity. He'd have to be good, though. Luke Humphreys' his opponent, and the Brazilian was good. Through the first 6 legs, this double 16 for 3 apiece. He was well behind in there, so he threw up his arms to apologize. Hate it when players apologize for winning a leg, tweeted Connor Kane. It's their job. A postman doesn't apologize for posting a letter, and that is a very good point. Take them when you can get them. Hashtag no apologies. Cool Hand Luke wasn't saying sorry here because from 3-all, he wouldn't drop another leg, ran the table on the Brazilian one, 6-3 the final. Two other notable results to pass your way. Snakebite, a first-round loser again, 6-5 to Ronnie Hybrex. Lost his opener yesterday as well. Same as Menser, as the Austrian goes down to Mark McGeaney, the 9-dart hero on Saturday. At CG Darts providing some other first-round results. Thank you for that, Carter. Mickey Mansell, Vincent Vandervoort, John Henderson, and Christoph Ratajski all advancing. The Highlander doing so with a whopping 106.6 average. By the way, Corey Cadby is back in the UK. He wasn't back in action for long today, though. First round loser to Jonathan Worsley, the King averaging just 87.8. He's got to shake off those cobwebs. I haven't noticed this, but the legend Dave Whitcomb has. So many bits coming out of the Pro Tour boards, he said. There must be some issues with them. Interesting. Going to keep my eye on that. Okay, second round now, and Ryan Joyce taking aim on Joe Cullen and ahead throughout, but Rockstar kept fighting, had no problem with this 60 checkout, single-double for 3-3. Then, after missing the bullseye, Cullen cleaned up on the 25 for 4-4. This one went all the way when, in the 11th leg, Cullen moved way along the Aki to sneak this third dart in there. Double 16. Yes, it's in there, Joe. Had to take a good look. Not sure how it got in there, but 6-5, he wins it. Joyce, just not relentless enough. Rockstar had 4 180s. After landing a huge scalp Saturday in world number 2 and former world champ Rob Cross, Jose de Souza was looking to do the same against Michael Smith. This expression tells you Bully Boy fell behind, but he used arrows like this to get back on track, get it back on serve. The Portuguese powerhouse can play, though. Nice ton 40 en route to a break of throw in the 7th leg. Smith again leveled, but in the decider, this maximum was timely, and de Souza goes on to win, completing the upset on double 10 as he takes down a 6-5 thriller. Michael looks him straight in the eye to say, well done, sir. Gabriel Clemens, meantime, had little issue with John Michael. At 4-1, he ran the table with nice shots like this. Job done, some H2O before his board final. As we run down other second-round winners, Ian White, Glenn Durrant, Justin Pipe all victorious, Chizzy, Hendo, and McGeaney as well. Board final time, the round of 32. Big John rocking his way to the Aki and rocking and rolling once there. The man in yellow played superb, but he was never really in it. This very nice 76 checkout made it 4-1, and how about it? Chizzy averaging 103 and getting spanked. The Highlander takes it 6-1. Hendo hype, he averaged 102 as another one of yesterday's semifinalists goes down in flames on the live stream. Ian White squaring off with Lakeside legend Glenn Durrant, himself a winner on the PDC, but the Diamond found daylight here on double 10, consolidating a break of throw, and then trying to close it out. This 140 helped. Double 16 would do it. Duzza gets dumped 6-4. We thank Luke Jones for this. Johnny Clayton with an 11-darter to win a last leg decider against Vincent Vandervoort. The Welshman averaging 103. The ferret is coming, he said. All right, last 16 now, and there will be a new name on the 2019 Roll of Honor. All those remaining are without a title this year. Gonna be a super Sunday for someone. How about one of these two? Luke Woodhouse up against the Spaniard Jose Justicia. 6-leg, Justicia busting his score on 94, hit single 13 instead of double 6, and Woodhouse was clutch on his third dart. Double 10 for 4-2 and some intensity. Go on, he says. But at 5-2 Woodhouse, Spain brought pain. Nice maximum. He also had back-to-back checkouts of 110. Good for a sip of water, back on serve at 5-4. This double four made it 5-all, and incredibly, we'd have a decider where we'd also have tension and the agony of darts. Woodhouse with 2 darts for his first ever quarterfinal on the PDC, but no, wasted. This double 5 gave Justicia the win. The fist pump, that was pure heart right there. What a comeback. A very nervy end, noted Luke Jones, but Justicia stumbles over the line at the 6th time of asking, oh, the drama. The methodical Justin Pipe taking his time against Stokes number 1, Ian White. Good match this. White has got to be the favorite for the title from here, the top seed left. Wasn't going to be easy though. Tied at 4 with no breaks of throw. They were holding on, both of them. Pipe staying refreshed after tying it up. 9th leg drama. White missing 4 darts at double, but Pipe also missed 3 here at double 16. A big chance for the break squandered. You see the frustration. Credit to him, though. He responded to force a decider where he fired in this beautiful 128. Treble 20 was blocked, so he switched to the 18s. The diamond is quality and clutch, though. He hit tops for the 78 finish and a berth in the quarterfinals. Good tilt. Yes, clap those hands, Ian. Great shot when it mattered most. 6-5, he wins an edge of your seater. Into the last 8 now, the quarterfinals, and a tale of 2 figures. Gabriel Clemens, the German giant, dwarfing Mervyn King in the playing area, but King was applying pressure and leading. Clemens responded. This double 8 tied it at 3. We got a fist pump on his way to the board. Then talk about clutch. King on 32. Clemens found this 105 checkout on double 16. Class. That spurred him on because he wouldn't lose another. 6-4 your final. Aaron Monk versus Ian White. Monk 66 spots behind his opponent in the rankings, so a real opportunity for the semis for the diamond. But what was happening? Monk mayhem as he rattled in the first 3 legs for 3-0. Cue the comeback. Yes, this double 16 made it 3 on the trot for White, a 104 finish. If that was explosive, this was pure dynamite. The 148 to break, back-to-back ton-plus finishes. A pearl from the diamond. He liked it too. Monk, not so much. It did get to a deciding leg though. White kicking off with this against throw, and then he produced this, a gem to win it. The 115, 57-18 tops, game over. What a fight back again. He was 3-0 behind. We thank Dart Connect for this. Your other 2 quarterfinal results. The Ferret got by the machine gun just. Johnny Clayton 6, Jermaine Watamena 5, and how about the big pull, Titus Kanek into the semis after saying no way Jose. What a run for Titus Kanek, and here he is taking on another big man of darts, the German giant. Unfortunately for Poland, this one was all gaga. Now Kanek did have chances, but this was costly. 3 wasted darts at double 8, and Clemens was in no mood to fool around. Double 16 for 3-0, got to 4-0 before Kanek got on the board. He was focused, and it was smooth sailing. 7-3 your final. To steal a line from commentator Chris Murphy, there will be no pole dancing in Barnsley tonight. The fact Gabriel Clemens is into his 3rd PDC Pro Tour final in under a year, commented Henry Cheel, shows you just how much of an improved player he is. I really think he is the best German darts player. He then added, Max Hopp is overrated. I hope Clemens wins it now. The other semi was a blowout too, as the Welsh wonder Johnny Clayton cruised past Ian White. Funny moments after he made it 6-1. Clayton thought the match was over, went to shake hands, thought he won it, but no, best of 13 in the semis. He needed 2 more legs to seal it. 7-2 the final. The pair having a good laugh about it afterwards. And how about this? The Ferret trying to explain himself to the official. He was doing air math. Be sure to carry the 1, Johnny, as in 1, W-O-N. He's off to the final. So here we are, the last 2 men standing. Johnny Clayton, Gabriel Clemens. One of them will fall. Best of 15 for all the marbles. The 10K up top. and bragging rights. And this was the story early. The wee man reaching up to pluck his darts from winning doubles, both players firing, but Johnny Clayton was finishing 4-1 to start. The German's a fighter, though, averaging 101 as he made it 4-2. He then nailed this double 12, and we got the stare and the fist pump as he broke for 4-3 with momentum on his side. But it came to a screeching halt the very next leg. The Ferret in the madhouse, yes, he breaks back for 5-3. Credit to this guy, though. He came back with another break, the fist pump, but that's when we got this, the showstopper, the 1-3-6 on double 8. Johnny be great on that shot, and that was all she wrote. He didn't lose another. 8-4 the final. I just relaxed and enjoyed it, he said. Gabrielle is a good player. It was a good final. I'm chuffed to bits. Why not? He fired in a ton-plus average for his third title with the PDC. And yes, this tweet certainly did age very well, Luke Jones. The Ferret is coming. He came, he saw, he conquered. The face of a winner today on High Roller Radio.